Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Oniara and I talk everything self-mastery, personal development, and just everyday life experiences and how you can take the lessons from those experiences to live a more purposeful, fulfilling, and magical life. Today I'm here to remind you not to wait for a big chunk of free time to start that thing that you've been wanting to start. Because we're never gonna have enough free time in our lives to actually start the thing. It doesn't exist. You're always going to be doing something. You're always going to be busy. And that's why it's important to just start. Because when you start, even if you don't know where you're going, even if you don't know what you're doing, you will figure it out on the way, because you will have to figure it out. You will have to find the systems that work for you. You will have to find the systems that fit in your schedule as your schedule changes so that you can continue to show up. Don't make your success dependent on your free time, because then you'll never get there. The most successful people show up every day, even if it's just a little bit. And to be able to do that, you have to start. You have to start, even if it's a small step, and start taking that small step and figuring it out as you take the steps, because nobody knows what they're doing. Even the people that you think have it figured out, they don't have it figured out. They're figuring it out as they go. And the little that they have figured out, that's where they're taking their action, and that's where they're putting their energy. So if you don't have it figured out, the only way to figure it out is to actually take a step and move forward. But if you're waiting for the free time in your life to do that, then this is your reminder that you're never going to have enough free time, because every time we have free time, we fill it up with something else. So if you don't have your priorities straight, if you don't have your goals, your dreams, and in the forefront of your mind, if you don't have that every single day, you're not reminding yourself of these things, then you forget your priorities and you forget to include these things into your free time. Because then when the free time comes, there's so many things that you want to do that you go ahead and you jump into the free time and you do the first thing that you think about, which might not even be benefiting what you are wanting to work towards. But because you're not clear on what you're working towards, or because you keep telling yourself you're going to do it when you have free time, because again, you're not clear on your goals. And because when you're clear on your goals, you are going to become aware of how you're sabotaging yourself, of how you're not showing up, of how you can do better. Because you're clear on your mission, you're clear on your destination, on where you're going. Again, when you get in your car and you put a destination, the map is not like, oh, do I go here, do I go here? It's looking for the fastest way, the fastest route towards your goals. And so when you're clear on your goals, that is exactly what your mind is doing as well. Because then you start paying attention to your daily life and you start realizing, okay, and I've said this in other videos of mine, if you've watched, that when you begin doing, you start noticing that life keeps happening, and you're still gonna have stuff that comes up, and challenges are still gonna come up, and you're still gonna have to deal with your everyday responsibilities. Maybe if you're a parent, you're gonna have to deal with kids. Maybe if you have animals, pets, or whatever, you're gonna have to deal with those responsibilities, your job responsibilities, your self responsibilities, your needs, all of this stuff, right? You're going to deal with responsibility. Life is going to show up, and so you can't, when life shows up, you can't just, oh, okay, I couldn't do this thing today. Tomorrow was also hard and I couldn't do it either. So I haven't done it and that's it, I lost track. When you keep focusing on your goals, when you keep your goals in the forefront of your mind and you remind yourself, what works for me is that I have a reminder on my phone every single morning to look at my goals for the month, so that I can be reminded on what I'm working on, that I can be reminded of my priorities, so that even when I'm distracted, even when I'm having a week that is super busy, super hard, super challenging, I'm reminded, okay, I still have to show up and do something towards these goals so that I can continue moving forward towards them. Because I can't just wait for my time to free up, or my schedule to free up, or my schedule to get better or more stable for me to continue moving forward on my path. Because that's not going to happen. It might not happen in a while. Because that's life. We are going to be moving through life. We're going to be growing through it. And that's why it's important to just start. Because if you don't start, the years will pass, and then you'll be like, damn, I wish I would have started. And this has happened to myself. Like, I know I wish I would have started this channel 3 years ago, but I didn't, because I kept sabotaging myself, because I didn't stay focused on my goals. I didn't stay focused on what I wanted. I wanted this. I want to grow this community. I want us to be a community here. And I knew that I wanted that, but I wasn't reminding myself of that. I wasn't putting that as a priority in my life. And so here I am 3 years later, now starting, and that's okay. We're always exactly where we need to be and when we need to be there. And so my point is if you know that you want to start something, just start now, because the right time is not just going to show up, or the free time is not just going to show up. There's just going to come a time in your life that you're going to realize, oh shit, the free time is not going to show up. I'm not just going to magically have time to do this thing that I've always wanted to do in my life. So I'm going to have to make time for it. And what I'm saying is, might as well start now than, just like I shared with you in my experience, 3 years later, be like, damn, I wish I would have started 3 years before. And again, it's okay. I'm grateful for where I am right now in my life. And I still acknowledge that that's something that I did want to do 3 years ago. And if I would have started 3 years ago, I would be in a different place. So, yeah. If you're waiting for free time, this is your reminder that you might never have enough free time to actually start the thing you've been wanting to start. So just start. Nobody knows what they're doing. Everybody's just figuring it out along the way. So you do the same and just figure it out. But start already. I hope this served as a reminder, or that you found some value in this video. If you did, if you remember someone, a friend or something that this can help, send it to them. It feels so good to be able to help others. When we help others grow, we grow. So that's a reminder, another reminder. And just remember to give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Comment below if you have any questions, if you have anything that you want me to talk about specifically, and or even if you want to shift your perspective on something that you feel is blocking you or holding you back or sabotaging you, share it here. I would love to do a video specifically about that. And also remember to subscribe for more content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.